Hi and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick little video on Gamma OS for the Anbernic 405m and the Anbernic 505. Gives you a little bit better front end and lets you play some stuff on Android, and the keys are already mapped, and it makes it a little bit easier. You can play Diablo Immortal, which you can't on the Android, and you can on Gamma OS. So let's just dive in. Quick little video and let's see what it can do. So I was surfing around and watching videos, and I subscribe to Retro Game Corp's Russ there, and he had a new video out for Gamma OS for the 405m. So I figured I'd take a look at it. I took a look at the video. Very simple process. Everything you need is linked in the bottom of his video. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. And once you get it going, it kind of sets up itself. It can do some different things that you can't do on Android, like Diablo Immortal, for some reason, doesn't like to play on it. Immortal doesn't like the Unisoc T618 chip, so it just does it plays, but it graphically doesn't work. But on Gamma OS, it works. So I just thought I'd show you the difference here. So if you've loaded Digijo as a front end instead of the Anbernic front end or launch box or whatever you want to do, you'll know. But what happens with this one is this Digijo, all the work's been done. It's all set up, everything's running, it's downloaded all the new drivers, everything's there. You don't have to set anything up. All you got to do is put your card in and tell Digijo where to go to look at for it, and it works. I've got the 128 gigabyte card from Anbernic stock on here. So once you go to the platform, it's all set up and you just can scroll through. Okay, so I'll go to one that's not set up. We'll go to Nintendo. It's not set up. So once you've downloaded, hit the download button, you pick your system, right? And it imports the game for you, the system for you. All you have to do from there, want me to zoom in a bit on this maybe? There we go. All you have to do from there is hit Path, hit Add More, and if you haven't already got it set up, you just go up here and you can pick your SD card, because when you reload Gamma OS, you wipe the internal memory and Android is gone. So you pick your SD card, and we're doing Nintendo NES. So we just go down till we find NES. Right there. Press it. This loads. This is where it gets really complicated. You use this folder, hit allow, hit sync. That's it. It's syncing all the games on the card. And there's a lot of NES games on here. I'm doing this live. If it don't work, it'll make me a liar. But once it's done, I will go in and start a game. Okay, so now it's scraping the box art too. There's 673 games, so let's go in. We'll just pick one. Didn't have to do any setup or anything. Digijo does it all. This version of Digijo that's set up in Gamma OS. It is just really cool how easy it works. Now, so that's how you. What did I do? That's how you set up the new cards from you, and you just pick the system. You go across, you pick your system, you load it in. PlayStation, I'll do one more. You just hit Path, You hit add more, because it's adding NES from when I did it the last time. I'll go back to the SD card. Now I'll look for PlayStation. Nope. Hit Master System. PSX, I do believe, is PlayStation, so you hit that. Hit use, hit allow, hit sync. And if it's not a folder it can use, it won't sync. It'll just say no, not working, but you know it's working because it starts syncing. Okay? And then it'll play. It's 138 games, and we'll just pop in here. We'll pick one. Doesn't really matter. Crash Bash. There it is. I've played I've got Digest set up on a couple of other handhelds, and there's a lot of work to do to get to work to make sure you got everything loaded right. But we're configured, okay, so it even sets the controls. We'll just load it in and see, make sure. See, I can pick controls. Okay, and we'll see if it works in game. Doing this all in one take, so there's no saying that I didn't do it all at once and that there was fixing. All I did is load the card, and if it doesn't work, we'll find out together.
3, 2, 1, go!
And the controls all work. I have no idea what I'm doing, but there we go. It's that easy. The controls set up and work, and all the work's been done for you. It's amazing. So I'll get out of here, go back to home. See, I'm so used to, you know, closing this to go to Android. I'm trying to figure out how to close all this, right? But all you have to do right across at the top here, you can see it. I'll zoom in if it can pick it up. Right here you have platform, wedges, apps, and settings. So platforms is, of course, I'll back out now that we don't need to be there. Platforms, I guess, is the platforms, right? I really like the pictures, and of course there's themes you can change. It's all there once you get in there, okay? But now, you know, I'm pulling that out to try and get back to the Android system just out of, excuse me, out of habit. But just press apps. And that's, then you have all your apps here. All this is, my apps loaded in, but you can load in a light version, which doesn't give you the Play Store, but you want the Play Store. So all this is all loaded, and it loaded across everything. My email, my pictures, my files, everything, because it updated from weird, because I loaded in my mail and it recovered it. So it's all back there. So what I'll just do this, I'll just hit Diablo. And anybody that has tried to play it on a Samsung tablet or anything like that. Okay, let's see if I can back out and we'll get both of them. I'm not sure, do I even have it on here? So Android plays Diablo Immortal. It plays the cutscenes. It does everything except play the game. You'll be able to tell right here. See how it's I'll zoom down into it here. See how, so even if I go to next, and I go to next, I'll get them to generate a name and I'll go to next. You see the screen, right? And now we'll load into the game, and like all the cutscenes work. Let me turn the volume down here on 405 because it's still loading. There was obviously an update done last night. But now we're in game here, right? So this is what you get. You know, you see all this working, but nothing graphical working in there. And you see how the map comes down. And this is how this is played. And I have 2 Samsung tablets. I have these 2. I haven't checked the Retroid Pocket Flip, which I will. See, it all works. Except when you go to play. This is what... Okay, I did cut away there because the 405M was taking a bit longer to do the download. I went out next to my router instead of in my studio where it's kind of a closed door a little further away. So, as you can see, it's ready to play here, so I'll just tap on it. We'll turn the volume up and we'll listen to it come in. Okay, so we'll enter world. I'll hold this up so you can see what it's doing. So this is down on the bottom here. This is what you get to play with on any Unisoc 618 chip. But this is with this Gamma OS. It's highly playable, works, and all the buttons, attack and heal, they're all mapped. Okay, they're all mapped and the game is playable. I didn't have to do any of the mapping. There is no key mapper right now. That's apparently coming. So it all works really well. You got your map, right? You've got your codecs over here. It works nicely. Okay, and I'm so glad that this actually works because I wanted to play. I bought my tablet to play this game, and then of course it doesn't work, and it doesn't say it doesn't work, and Microsoft isn't saying any, or Samsung isn't saying anything, and Blizzard's too busy probably to do anything. So I just sort of given up, and then I found this and I watched the video, and right off the bat he showed Diablo working. So obviously I mean Russ at Retro Game Corp. Hopefully he doesn't mind me using his name or tying his video into my video. Sorry if you do, but I just think that everybody needs to if they have this, if they wanted to play Diablo and they have a Unisoc chip, I think it is a must that they upgrade to the Gamma OS. And the fact that Daijijo is set up in such a way that you can play, that you don't have to worry about setting anything up. I think that is amazing. And how it plays, I think is really good. Okay, so there's a browser on here. Go to YouTube. Check out some... Okay, so let's check out some playback. Playback looks good. Turn up the volume. Okay, so I've got this. I've had this. Yep. This new playback looks good. A little bit now, so YouTube works really good. You know, Diablo 4. Okay, so Gamma OS on the 405M, I think, is a win. It's a plus. It's great for the. It's great. It actually changed this into one of my favorite handhelds now that I can play a lot of the games on Android, and how easy it is to set up retro gaming on this. I'm kind of thinking I might change my 505 just because it's a bigger screen, but right now I'm just going to leave it on the 405 and see. But if you've got a little bit of computer know-how, not much, and you're willing, because there is also on the setup guide, there is also how to get it back to where it was. And it looks like this is running Android 12 in the background. So I think that's an update from the 11 that it was running. So a little bit of computer know-how. You can get Gamma OS working on the 405 and the 505. I think it is well worth it. And for the ease of how easy it is to set up the retro gaming on here in Daijijo, all the work is done for you. All you got to do, like I showed you, is show it where to go. It syncs. It even scrapes all the art for you. Right? Which one else did I do? I did PlayStation. It just scrapes as much of the art as it can. I think it's a no-brainer. I think Gamma OS makes the 405 and the 505 one of the better handhelds of the year. Thanks for stopping by. Like and share my video, and we'll catch you next time.